Guns, 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 guns. What the hell, man? I need me some guns. Man, this is Big Mike, man, on the channel, man. Here just want to talk about guns, man, and firearms and pistols, and they all the same thing, man, when you start breaking down the definitions of these things, man. But I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody that's supporting the Second Amendment. Shout out to everybody that's fearing the Most High God out there today, man. I know that probably run a few of y'all off. But that's all right, man. It is what it is, man. Today I want to talk to the gun owners, man. Those of us that are living in this country, man. You know, the gun grabbing left, man, are really out to take our guns, man. They're out to hijack our guns. They want to unarm America, man. And it's so funny because that's not how America was won, right? They took America with firearms and they continue to stay armed so nobody else could come take it back from them, right? That's how America is one of the strongest militaries in the world, is because they're armed, right? And so we didn't see America unarming itself after they took the country so they could have a more freer and safer environment or community to live in. Like the gun grabbing left is trying to make it seem like we'll stop having school shootings when we unarm everybody. And no, you're going to have people bashing each other in the head with bricks at school, like they used to. They used to fight with sticks and chains and knives, right? And bottles. So violence ain't going nowhere. Violence been around since the caveman was dragging his wife by the hair by her wig and busting her in the head with a damn billy club and a boulder, right? So it just pissed me off that these people can't conceptualize the difference of reality and a fantasy world of living somewhere that's peaceful and there's no violence, and people can get violent over some dude looking at his woman, right? Violence can happen at any time in this world, on this earth, on this planet. Violence happens in the oceans when a shark sees a tuna and he's hungry. He snatches his ass out with them big badass shark teeth he got. Well, what you gonna do? All the tuna fish lovers, I'm sure there's a group somewhere that loves tuna, the fish, right, in the ocean, and they're tuna protectors. Are you taking all the shark's teeth out? I mean, we're talking about the lowest common basis of conversation. You ain't walking around here taking up every rock that you see on the ground because somebody was hit in the head with a rock before. I mean, this is just ridiculous, man. I don't even know how these people can even conceptualize the beginning of an argument to even say that we need to take guns. Like, and that the fact that it would cause peace and heaven on earth, like, this is ridiculous. This was just a vent, man, more than anything else, man. I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody, man, that's riding with their firearms, man, keeping their firearms at all times, man, respecting the law, being responsible, teaching your children how to shoot safely. Shout out to everybody in Washington State who's raising their children and their young men and women to be able to perform properly with a firearms in our state. 21 and under, you cannot own or a firearm that is a semi-automatic. You can, if you're over 18 and you have no felonies, you can walk in, or gross misdemeanors, you can walk into a gun store and present your ID, go through a background check the way they do it here, and buy you a bolt action 5.56 or 2.23 or shotgun of any caliber, as long as it's not semi-automatic. So I know a lot of people think that you can't, your kids or whoever can't buy a firearm because they're not 21. Well, that's not accurate. So just make sure that you're teaching your kids, get some training, teach your children how to shoot responsibly, and not to fire off at the first threat they see or the first time they feel fragile, like the rest of these sissy lalas in America, where everybody's fragile and broken and everybody is against every other type of group and all that, man. You better stay heated, man, because it ain't doing nothing but getting worse. And with that, I just want to say, man, I hope y'all have a good day. Make sure that y'all stay tuned. I'm always putting out some sort of videos. But yeah, man, this was just a quick little Sunday rant, man. I just had that in my spirit, man. How they just want everybody to just give up your guns, man. It's crazy. We see America ain't gave up their guns yet. When they gonna give up their guns, right? Well, then somebody gonna come over here and take it from them. Talking about America, they gonna take America from them because they done gave up their guns. Well, guns is the way that you're gonna be able to protect yourself. And stop using school shootings. Nobody cares about the kids. You know, we got to take this assault rifles because nobody cares about the kids. Man, look, man, everybody, every race cares about their kids, man. Who said nobody cares about the kids? Stop trying to use kids to take people's guns, man. School shootings been happening. I'm from LA, man. School shootings been happening since the 70s, 80s, 90s. We had drive-by drills in school. Armed security, armed LAPD. The schools that didn't get shot up was the schools that had armed officers there, right? When you don't have an armed school police resource officer there, yeah, you liable to get shot up. Somebody liable to walk in with a gun. But when they know you got guns to shoot back, they don't walk in no more. So like nobody's walking in taking America. Why? Because America has guns. This is the thing. You need weapons. Even if we was living in a cave and there was 20 of us living in the caves and that was our little America, I bet you we had a bunch of sticks and clubs and rocks or whatever you would need in the caves. If we was in the jungle, we'd have a bunch of spears. Well, guess what? Somebody's going to die by getting hit in the head with a rock or getting stabbed with a spear. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We got to stop thinking with these emotional minds and think more with our wise mind and our rational minds. Instead of jumping immediately to some sort of automatic, emotional, effeminate, automatic response mechanism that creates more fragility, of more fragile vibration on this earth, man. We getting too fragile and too vibratory with effeminate ways, man. So men, stand up and be men and continue to be masculine men and be real men. That's what this is about. Women, you can be women and do whatever it is you need to do, but don't be raising these boys to be girls, man. That's just sick, man. Something wrong with people that raise boys to be girls, man, and tell them it's okay to change their identity and become a woman. What the hell is wrong with these people? With that, I just want to say, man, I hope y'all having a good Sunday, man. Sorry, that was my vent for the day, man.